Hello everyone, welcome to weekly practice chess tournament conducted by Chessbrainz. I'm Chiran. Along with me we have coach Rajesh. Yeah. Hi Rajesh.
Hello. Hello. Hi. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. So I guess we have two fun tournaments to stream today. The
Oh
knight category and
yes.
the rook category. Okay.
Yeah. So first we'll just go through the standings or number of players that are taking part in each category. So in the knight category we have 11 players, and in the rook category we have 14 players. Yes, so without wasting much time, we'll just jump into the game because the game has already started. So this is a rook category, and the players are Rishabh and Gaurika.
Yep. And I believe this is a French defense setup, right? And the advanced French to be more precise. So,
Yes, advanced French.
yep. I believe we are still in the part of theory, and all of them are pretty much theoretical moves. So, and they both are actually very uh, uh, I mean, they're very used to playing rook category tournaments. I've seen their names almost every time. So, very familiar names here.
So
So,
adding to it, Rajesh, Gaurika is a rated player. She's an international
oh,
FIDE rated player, and Rishabh is soon going to get his rating because you can check with his Legious rating. So
yeah, pretty high.
yeah,
So, okay, that means the first round is pretty balanced, right?
uh,
Between two very strong players.
yes. So I think Rishabh has just changed his idea. Here, the plan is to play Bishop d7 and capture the d4. So that's
Yep,
actually standard theory. So Rishabh went for some sidelines, I guess.
yep. So, what do you think about the knight's placement on g6, Sharan? Is it good? Do you think it's fine? Or,
Yeah. So I think unless the pawn is on d4, this knight will not have much play because the only play this knight can get is to capture this pawn. But as
yeah,
of now, this knight cannot move to very good squares, or it can stay there itself.
that's true. So, and I believe, okay, maybe we will see what Rishabh has in mind. So it should be a pretty even match. Okay, so White is going with Rook E1, which is pretty logical, right? Overprotecting the E5 pawn is pretty much the best option in advanced French for White. And for those who wants to look at more advanced French lines, you can go back to Aaron Nimzowicz's games where he used to play the advanced French lines, right? And he always does the concept of over protecting on e5.
Yes. So here actually this is a very important move, Rajesh, when you check this, because you can see here white is giving up one of the pawn, but it's a small trap. So
Yep,
after all the exchanges, the bishop is coming to b5,
to b5. Yes,
and there's a chance for losing
it's,
a queen.
that's right. It's a pretty common trap in French defense, right? So bishop d7 is
Queen
pretty
b3.
okay. Queen e3
It's an interesting move because now I think black can just go forward and force white to capture the queen,
exchange.
get this open
Okay,
rook file.
okay. I'm not a huge expert in the French defense, Sharon. So could you tell me whether it's going to be good for white or black if they go for an endgame?
Yes. So actually here queen b3 is not a good idea for white because black will get a counter play here. So after here, so and after captures the pawn will keep on pushing forward.
Oh, we get a minority attack on the queen side. Okay,
Yes.
after bishop goes to c2, perhaps, maybe. Okay, that is great.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I guess we can just shift to some other games. Yeah, he went for that.
yeah, that's great. Okay,
Yeah. So we
so,
yeah this game will take more time to complete. We'll just come back to the team.
yeah,
And in the second board, we have Jasmanbir taking on Subit. Again, two upcoming talents of Chessbrainz.
yeah. They have been consistently performing well in all the Rook category tournaments, right?
Yes. So specifically Rook Masters tournament.
Oh, sorry, I'm just stuck to the old things. Okay, so Rook Masters it is.
Yeah.
And the Knight category is Knight Owls, right?
Yes, Night
Yeah.
Owls.
Okay,
Yeah, so this looks good. Yeah, so even though Jasmine is having two extra pawns, his king is exposed. I think even the black king is also exposed.
That's true. And if black gets greedy and plays something like queen h4 check, okay, that is pretty good. I think queen h4 check is pretty much a waste of a time because after bishop f2, the queen has to retreat, and after that, that one move can be used by white to gain another attack. So
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, so here still it's not clear idea. I think white can just try. Okay, bishop. This one is not working because of the
yep,
queen.
queen is exactly. That is why I told you queen h4 is probably not that great because it just loses the control of the b5 square. But okay, anything is possible.
So I think one more idea for white is he can just push e5 and bishop b5. This can also be played.
That is also quite possible, but I believe still there is a bishop on g4 which is actually defending the knight. So I
Yes.
think it should still be pretty much defendable for black. Oh, king d2.
It's a great
Okay,
move.
that looks like a very interesting. Yeah, it's a great move. It's looking very very nice.
So
And
anyway, white is
just
not having chance for
castle
castling.
queen side.
So that's why he
So
just checked.
probably white is trying to castle. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That
this is
is
a mistake.
just
B4, then
b4,
lost. He will lose a bishop.
and then the bishop is gone, right?
Oh,
Yep.
oh, I think Jasmine will miss
Oh, but
it.
yeah. Okay, and
Okay, yeah. So again, so I think white is having advantage, but still we have to wait.
yes, true.
So, yeah, so now we'll just quickly go through the knight category and we'll come back.
Okay,
Yeah, so in the knight category we have 11 players taking part and Athar is already leading the tournament with 2 points.
that's great.
And
So,
we got few requests. We'll just go through their games. First request
okay,
is CB Ronan. Yeah.
okay.
So Ronan
So,
is taking on Shivansh.
and I believe he's a bishop down, right?
Yes.
And I also don't think white has enough compensation for the bishop. The bishop is a pretty strong piece and it cannot be touched by any of the white pieces. So, very powerful bishop.
So basically there is no pawns on C file and E file. Okay, you found that. Yeah, it
Okay,
was a brilliant move.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I was, yep.
So you can observe.
Now,
Yeah. So these tactics, the kids can find it within few seconds. They are not taking much time to find these tactics. So that's
that's true.
really a good way of improving.
Yep, that's great. The more games they play, the more exposure they get, and they're more getting more quicker in finding these tactics. It's a good thing that they are regularly joining the tournaments.
Yes. So yeah, along with playing the tournaments, they're practicing regularly. So which is again an integral part in development in chess.
That's true. So finding these tactics quick will help them in their chess when they go and play in over the board tournaments. And it's always important to keep solving tactics and practicing chess, regardless of playing in tournaments too.
So I guess this is clearly winning for Shivans. He can just enter inside and he can capture few pawns, and slowly he can win in the end game.
Yep.
So and we got one more request from Ayman. We'll just check his games.
I'm on a sixth, yeah.
Ayman is taking on
Okay.
Meher.
Okay, the position looks well. Again, white is a piece up, and
Yes.
should be okay. There are still some tricks or some chances for black, maybe. So it's a good thing that all the players of our tournaments are fighting till the end. There are no premature resignings and all. So that is one thing which I appreciate all from our students.
Because the main thing is most of them what happened, they got result when they play till the end, because even there is a chance for his opponents to make their mistake and they can take advantage, because even if our opponent can make a stalemate in the end game.
That's true. So okay, but looks like white is playing very precisely. He is not ready to sit and defend with an extra knight. He's going for the attack.
Yes. So the advantage that black can have is this a3 pawn, which can trouble white a little bit, But if white manages to capture this a3 pawn, then white can freely play his game.
That's right. Okay. What do you think about the whole knight h4 chant? Guess he's attacking the queen, but does it have any other purpose after that?
Yes, maybe now I think knight will go back, or he can just defend this knight and he can shift his rook. With this, that was
Yeah,
also one of the idea.
that's right. Maybe I believe that queen. Okay, queen f4. Okay.
Now white can.
The good thing for white is that all the pawns are protected. The d3 pawn is protected by the queen, and the e5 pawn is protected by the rook. So
Yes.
white's position is pretty solid.
So again, a very fantastic move. I think white can even try e6 to open up the position, but even this looks good. Now he can just shift rook to f1 and move his knight to h4.
Yep.
And so we'll go through other games in our knight overs category.
Okay, we have one more win, it seems.
Yes.
Shivan Joshi with 2 points already.
I think before we were checking the same game, Shivansh versus Ronan. So he won that
Oh,
match.
okay. Oh, okay. Yes.
Okay, so we can just go through this game. Atav is taking on.
Pranav.
Oh, this is
Okay.
lost.
Yep. And let's see if he can figure out the back rank checkmate. But okay, of course he's going to do it. Okay, it's more fancy to give the queen, but even queen, he won his checkmate. So, okay.
Yeah. So, and one more thing we can observe here is the rating is quite differ. There's almost 200 points differ between Pranav and Atav. So, still Pranav managed to win the game. So
That's great.
So that's why we should not check the rating of our opponent. We have to play our best.
That's true. Anything can happen in chess, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah, this is one of
okay.
the. Okay. Okay, now Pranav is
Right.
leading the tournament with 2 points.
Yep. So Atar already played 2 games in a matter of 10 minutes. Okay, that's a good thing. Playing fast. Okay. So any other games?
Yes, we'll go through rook category now. We'll just come back to net category.
Okay. So there's already a player with 4 points in the rook category.
Okay,
Don't dare.
Okay.
Okay. Very catchy name. Probably he is going to.
So
All right.
this name was kept
So-
for his opponents, I guess.
Yep. Okay. So Jasmine Beer, 2 points. Sain, I believe Sain finished in the top 3 in the previous tournament, right?
Yes. Yeah. So he's also. You can see his rating is not high compared to other players, but he's still able to come in top 3 places, which is a really good sign.
That's right. So.
So the first
wait.
board is still going on, Rajesh, as we check. So the top
Yes,
board, which was
okay.
we were checking regarding this French defense.
Okay, I believe White has an extra pawn, right, on the queen side. But okay, I believe that the double bishop advantage for Rishabh is not very relevant here. What do you think, Sharan?
Yes. So somehow he needs to open up the position, make
With
a
f6.
square for his bishops to move.
That's right.
Knight e2.
But, okay, this is a pretty even match.
I think
So
black should go for exchange. That's the only option for black because he cannot.
That's true. And then, yeah, there is a I was also considering pawn to b5 after exchanging the rooks, but there is a small risk of white playing a5 and getting a passer. But is that scary, or maybe black can defend with bishop c6, bishop d8, and stuff?
Yeah. So I think white can just black can just prepare bishop d8 and he can play b5.
b5. Okay, yeah. Why allow that risk?
Yes.
So I was just trying to see if we could kind of trap the pawn and tempt him to play a5, because after a5 you could just directly play bishop b4, right? He will again push a6, and you can play something like bishop c8, and then bishop b. He'll push a7, bishop b7, bishop a5, and bishop b6. The pawn falls. So some kind of trick. I believe that is possible, but
But that's too risky. Okay, yeah. It is
Yeah,
actually this looks good.
yeah. This is yeah. Okay.
But this will come up with 93, so that's the problem here.
Yep.
So 93 bishop c3.
Hmm. Bishop c3 kind of looks risky, right? I
Uh,
mean, maybe it can be playable, but I guess it's playable, but maybe the bishop can choose a better diagonal, maybe?
yeah, so I think he
For
has
example, I was thinking bishop a3, exactly, just to dominate the knight on d3. And,
okay, bishop c3 will
but,
come up with knight c5. So
yep, and after
this
bishop c6, yeah. Hmm. Okay, pretty even matched, even though white is having an extra pawn. Maybe black can also pretty much defend well. Very interesting game.
so one of the idea for white is somehow Gaurika can try to push this pawn forward with the help of the knight. So she can somehow get some advantage after pushing the pawn to e4.
Probably.
Or
Just one question, Chirant. If you push the pawn on e4, right, would that exchange can kind of favor black because he's opening up the position and the bishop could sit on c6 and probably activate?
uh,
Just wondering. So,
yes, correct. Yeah, so I missed it. So when we have knights, we should try to close the position or block the position so that the knight can move very quickly compared to the bishop. But when we have a bishop, we should try to open up the position by exchanging some pawns so that the bishop can move freely on the board.
okay. So, oh, by the way, I completely forgot to check the time. I believe it's very pretty even actually. It's
Yeah,
not one-sided. Even the time is pretty equal.
but
Okay,
it will play a major role after a few moves.
that's right. That's right. So,
Yeah, so we'll just go through other games.
yep, we'll
Okay, we
switch.
have
Oh, don't dare
defeated.
is with 8 points. Okay, all right. So he's living up to his name. He's just kind of freaking out his opponents, probably. Okay, just curious, whom did he defeat? Don't dare. Just want to check whom
Okay,
all
I
he
think we can check.
defeated. Is there.
Manvik
Okay.
Ayush.
Oh, he defeated Ayush. Okay,
Yes.
Ayush is a pretty solid player.
Okay, he's
I've
playing
seen.
against Suvit now. So that will be a great
Okay,
contest.
should we start watching that game? Just let's see what opening they play after. Oh,
Yes.
b5. Okay.
Yeah, so I think we can go through other games. Yeah, we'll come from the
Yeah.
back so that we can cover all
Okay.
the games. So this is Mohas taking on Sanket.
It's yeah. By the way, it's Soham. He just put his name in the reverse. His name is Soham
Oh,
actually.
okay,
Okay.
yes. So that's
So
nice actually.
yeah.
So
Okay. All right. I believe. Okay. I think double bishops against the rook is pretty good for black, but black also has a weakened pawn structure and a weak king side. But without the minor pieces, I don't think it's that easy for white to. Yeah, there's e3. Ah, okay.
yes, he found that. Yeah. So as I
He found
said,
it.
the kids will never leave these kind of
Forget.
statics.
Yeah, discovered attacks right in front of you. And who misses it?
So there are two attacks. Yeah. So he's going to lose at
Yep.
least a knight here.
Yep.
So I think yeah. So Sanket is doing great here. Will
Yep.
okay, but I think this is a
I think you can just take, yeah. He's trying for a pin, which is okay. Okay, I think black is playing very precisely. He's not greedily taking the queen. He grabbed the free knight first and then he grabbed the queen. So, no mercy. Okay,
so what I
all
thought was
right.
even he don't want to lose his pawn, so that's why he gave a support first.
Okay, he even got back the queen.
Oh,
So,
so this is
this
checkmating one.
is,
Oh yeah, so this will
yeah,
become checkmate soon. Yeah,
now it's, oh,
perfect. Yeah,
okay.
it's a clear win for Sanket.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so we have yeah still don't dare in the first place. Even I'm not sure who is don't dare.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay.
so
I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing his name in Rook category tournament, right?
yeah, because
And
his actually his account is quite new. You can see a question mark next to his
yeah,
name.
that question mark. That's true. So I believe he started the tournament with 900 rating or something,
Oh,
and then he
maybe
just
yes.
I'm done. Okay.
Okay, we got one more request
So
from the night category. We'll just quickly go through night category.
okay.
Night owls category, and we'll come back.
Okay.
Okay, we got request from Ayman again. Okay, okay. I think just now he finished his game. So once he starts his game, we'll just check his games.
Okay. Pranav Ulami is with 4 points. I believe Pranav is the one who defeated. Oh, again.
Arthur, same.
It's like
Same
I've already
players.
seen the games. Okay, never mind. This is again round two.
Yes.
So Athar is gonna probably try to fight for revenge. Let's see how this game goes. Okay, so what we saw here is he played knight c4, a sneaky little move to play e5, a double attack. But okay, let's see how this game goes.
So I think a simple move can be rook e8. He can just play.
But he can castle, right? I mean, if e5, rook e8 castles, the knight and bishop are still under attack. So
Knight d4 is
okay.
coming up.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, all right. I think this position is pretty equal.
Yes.
But yeah, of course, white is a pawn up. But I believe this position should be fine.
Yeah, I think here knight captures bishop is not a good idea. He can try for e5, something like that.
E5 exactly, gaining more space, right? I was also thinking of the same.
For
That's
an
right.
Castle.
But okay, probably Athar is following the principle of when you have extra material, keep exchanging pieces.
Yes.
Which is also correct, but yep. Okay, d5 would weaken the e5 square, but still you have something like f4. Would that be too risky, or maybe you can play it? He doesn't have enough minor pieces to exploit our weak squares, so I guess you can go for it.
So especially the dark square bishop, black is not having the dark square bishop to attack the king.
That's right, exactly. So
But
completely.
anyway, black is having this move queen b6, attacking the pawn and push it forward.
Yes, that's right.
Or I think white can just capture it and he can continue. Even this looks good.
That is
Captures.
also,
Or
yeah, taking is also possible.
or knight d5 directly. Even this looks good.
No, direct knight. Oh yeah, let him waste time to take the pawn, right? Why should we waste a move? So that's right. Knight d5 looks good.
Knight d5, the main reason is his d6 pawn will become weak after capturing this
That's
pawn.
right. That's true. That's true. So okay, I believe maybe like there are some ideas in these kind of positions. Oh, this happened in the game?
Oh yes, yes. I was just
Okay, okay. Well, we missed it, I guess. We are analyzing that position. Oh, bishop takes h3. Looks like h3 was a mistake played by Athar. Probably not the best move in that particular position.
So I think the queen g5 idea is to play bishop h3.
And you know what? Suddenly I believe that black has some compensation for the pawn, which he actually got it back. I mean, look at the rook on f8, the queen on g5, the light square bishop. Everything is like slicing into the white's king side, right?
Yes.
So
So I think he can
it's
just double
pretty
up the rook. Or there's very good
Sure.
plan here. He can just shift his bishop to f3.
That's true. That is what I was thinking of too. I mean, you can just set up a deadly attack on the h1 square, right? The bishop is perfect on f3. And one more thing, white cannot play f3 because the rook on f8 is guarding that square. So bishop g4 is even more deadlier. I mean, the bishop is going to just stay on f3, and I believe it should be game over. Okay, let us have a look if Pranav is able to find the plan.
And one more thing, yeah, white is having less pieces to defend his king. And
That's
when
true.
you check, his all the pieces are in the queen side. So the knight, rook,
That's right.
queen, everything is on the queen side.
Yes.
Okay, so it's an
And
interesting idea.
f6. Yep, attacking f2, I believe.
Queen
Okay,
e2.
queen d2 or e2 probably.
Yeah.
So I would slightly prefer placing the pieces on dark squares because he has a. Oh, maybe queen e2 is more precise because of queen f3. Ah, queen f3 is also possible. Queen e2 is correct. Your move is better because this falls for bishop g4 or maybe even queen f3. Queen f3 is better because that is checkmate, right?
Yes, queen
He cannot
f3.
defend the check. Yes, checkmate threats. He is forced to play queen f1 to defend it, and he loses the queen. But okay,
So then
again,
checkmate again.
So, well, as one more thing, whenever you see a good move in chess, you should always look out for a better move. So, I believe that Pranav has found the pin, and he just immediately rushed to play it. But if he took, if he had taken a few more seconds, I believe he could have found Queen F3 check. Sorry, Queen F3 and Queen G2 checkmate threat. So, anyways, this is also pretty much winning for Black, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Okay, so this.
F4. Okay, take the rook, take the pawn,
Yeah, we can
and
just take the pawn.
oh yeah, you can just take the pawn. Why you can take it later too? Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So Pranav, I think Pranav is targeting this rook from the beginning. So he wants
That's
to
right.
capture this rook somehow.
Yes. That's right. Well, mission accomplished. So takes, queen takes. Okay, I believe that Pranav can slowly convert this into a win. We will come back to that game later. Maybe we can switch games, right?
Yes. Yeah, so Pranav is leading the tournament. Now
Okay.
he will end up with 8 points.
That's right.
Okay, I think Ayman has started this game. Okay, I think. Okay, still at to. He's playing a game? Okay, yeah, he's playing a game.
Okay, against CB Ronan. Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay,
CB Ronan against Meher. Okay.
I think I
I
checked
thought.
differently. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's
I
checkmating
think
again.
this is yeah pretty much checkmate now. By the way, G6 is a very precise move played by Ronan to control the squares in front of the king
Yes, yeah.
and checkmate. Fantastic finish. Okay.
I was about to check Ayman's game, then it got. I think he still didn't get any
Play.
game, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I can check. Yeah, so he's still
Yeah,
waiting
it's
for his
still
game.
not. Okay. So, any other games?
Yeah, so I think we never saw this game. Ved against
When?
Lirisha.
Okay. A lot to process here. So many things are happening. There's a pawn on d3, a passer, and the rooks are not very active. And just a small tip for Wade. Just try to. I didn't see this game yet, but I believe you should activate your pieces a little bit more. And you should try to castle as quick as possible, right? That's the first thing which you always do in chess. Oh, okay. But I think Wade has been doing quite well. He is still winning the game. So,
So this is
okay.
easy win for Ved, I guess.
Yeah, he can easily convert it.
Simple
Hmm,
idea will be rook d1, capture one of the bishop.
that's right. If he immediately played that move, he would have lost the knight, by the way. Just saying.
Yes,
So,
I
because it's a
agree.
check. Yeah.
So I hope he. Okay, I think he. Yeah, I was just
Okay.
checking this move.
Okay.
Because now rook d1 is
Wait,
not working because of check.
check. Exactly. So,
But it's okay.
hmm,
Check, king goes here, check, king goes
check.
here, check,
And
g4.
maybe you can just play G3 and stop it.
Oh yeah, sorry, g3 is there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
direct g3 is there. Okay, I
Yes.
missed it.
But oh, I believe that he can take the knight, right? I didn't see that double attack. I'm just noticing it now. Bishop f4 is actually a double attack now if he plays king over there. So it's a nice move. And oh, he's that's actually a good move. Maybe he'll push the pawn. I don't know.
Okay, yes, he could have pushed the pawn.
Yes. Okay. But okay, this is pretty much a win for Wade.
So we'll just go through other games. So we'll
Sure.
quickly visit the rook category and we'll come back.
Rook category and oh, Don't Dare is still at the top with 8 points, and Jasmine Burr is catching up. And
Along with
Sriwas and Lotus, right?
Srivatsan, yeah. His name is
Okay,
Srivatsan.
Sriwastan. Okay, he's having 4 points. Okay, looks. What happened in the first game? It was a draw. Rishabh against
Yes, it ended in a
Orica.
draw.
Okay, okay, fearsome battle.
Yeah, because when two
Okay,
good players play, they're not going to leave until the end.
that's right.
So even in
So
last two tournaments, Gaurika played against one more rated player. His name is Amok. So they played
come
for
on.
30 minutes for the first game.
Oh, 30 minutes. That's like
Yes.
half the tournament.
Yes, they
Okay.
both played 30 minutes for two tournaments actually. In two tournaments, they played for 30
Uh,
minutes. And I think
really?
in one of the tournament, it went for 35 minutes.
Oh, I believe that's the record, right? Okay, that's what happens when rated players face each other.
Yes,
So I believe Amongst rating in Lee Chess is around 1900, right?
yes.
One
In
of the
1900 and in Friday, I think it's 1100. Same as
okay,
Gaurika. Gaurika is also same as
okay,
1100. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so we'll just go through the
All
games.
right, let's
Srivatsan
have a
is
look at
taking
the
on
game.
Asher.
Okay, I believe Black is already having a winning advantage with the extra queen, right?
Yes.
So okay, their Leech's rating is about level, and it is surprising looking at the material advantage. Probably, shall we just have a quick look at how White's lost the queen?
Yes.
Okay,
So e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6, bishop c4, bishop
the
c5.
Italian.
Yes, Italian castle h6, c3, knight f6, rook e1.
One,
I think you can directly go for d4, I guess. White could have
that's
done
true.
that.
Yeah, because he
h6.
castled, right? There's no bishop b4 check, so
Yep.
d4 is possible. Okay, how did White lose the queen? White is actually playing well. To be honest, I slightly prefer White's position.
It's
Maybe
because of
because
the
I
center
picked
pawn.
it right. Yeah, exactly. So strong center, good developed pieces.
Wow.
D5. I believe D5 is a very good move. Nice break, right? It comes at a time. I mean, it's a timely pawn break. After D5,
So the better option was white for white is to capture this knight because to
that's
maintain
true.
both the center pawns.
Maintain the central pawns exactly. So
So now it got yeah. So now the position became equal.
okay, still, how did he lose the queen? Okay.
Fine. Okay.
Oh, okay. Did he miss? What? He went for the rook?
Here he missed it.
He okay. All right. I think he should play queen takes rook instead, right?
Yes, yeah. So this was actually a very good move for white.
Yes.
So yeah. So still
And
he'll be
yeah,
losing
still he would
pieces.
have like two minor pieces for the rook, but at least the game's not over. You can still keep fighting. So okay. Now hmm. I don't think white has any tricks here, any tricks left, because black is pretty solid here. I believe that black will slowly wrap up the win. Hmm.
So but
Interesting.
here black had a small trick to play 90 to just go for exchange.
Oh. Yes, that is also looking very catchy. Yes. And the a6 knight hangs. Okay.
Fine. So this is a clear win for okay.
Yep. Okay. Hmm.
I think
I
we
don't
have
believe Srivas 10, right? Sorry
Srivatsan.
about the name. I'll just
Srivatsan.
call him Lotus. It is much easier. Okay.
So the knight is
So,
trapped.
yep, that's right.
So
Very
now
nice move.
it's fine. I think Srivatsan can win this easily. We'll just go.
Yep. And Ayush has been picking up his form after losing against Don't Dare. He's back to 6 points. So, okay, Rishabh is also, okay, not very surprising. He's in the top. Jasmine
But he
Bear.
took more time in the first game, Rajesh.
Yep, that's right. Of course, he played against a rated player, so he definitely needs more time. But other than that, I believe he crushed the other players.
Yeah. So and
So,
he's almost reaching 1900.
oh, that's great. Yep, that's great.
1898.
Okay.
So I think we can check the game between Sanchai and Manvik.
Okay. Looks like another Italian.
Yes.
And okay, bishop e3. Okay.
I think the
I
kids prefer Italian because it's very simple to play.
yes, the idea is pretty simple, right? Just moving go. Okay. This is also fine. d4 is good.
White could have tried d4.
Yep. Okay, queen b3.
Oh,
I think okay, it's yeah, b7 is oh they are playing a bit too fast, I believe. I believe Sanjay should be taking a little bit more time while playing. He's playing super fast. Look at the time. He's already having extra time.
yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I hope he's not seeing 10 as 0. So that's why he's playing control.
Possible. Yes. Okay. Knight
So
f1.
now black is getting slight advantage of these or rook
I
g6.
believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
he will lose this pawn. There is no way to defend it.
That's true. I guess the only way to do something is to play d4, but even that is not looking very great.
I think rook
Uh,
d1, knight takes, queen c2, something like this, or rook e3.
Rook e3. Possible. You could try to trick. I was just thinking to go after d4. Why not d4? After pawn takes, you can take the rook, do some sort of exchanges,
So the
and
knight cannot
after that
push
you
the
can
pawn.
go. Yeah,
Oh no no.
you
So the
cannot
pawn is
push.
there, right?
You can push. The pawn is gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, what I was thinking is to go after the b7 pawn. I just want to get rid of the rook because the knight on c6 is protected by the rook. So I want to get rid of the rook and then go after the
Yes.
c6 knight with the pawn. Some tempo you will get, but oh, he pushed it. Maybe pushing is. That's actually not bad.
Knight d2, f. Okay, f5 will create some weakness here.
Okay, but white will just sit with knight on e3. The knight on e3 defends the g2 pawn as well, and generally the knight is good on those kind of squares, right? Blockading squares. But yeah, f5 is kind of risky because the rook will be only protected by the knight on f4, and it's also in a pin. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's see.
So I guess Sanjay is taking a time in a very crucial time, in a
Yes,
crucial
that is good
position.
actually. Yes, probably he heard us. Okay, so anyways,
Okay, I
okay,
hope
black
he's
is
not
building up
using
a
this.
very deadly attack, but as I said, knight e3 should not be played right now because of knight takes h3. But what is he going? Is he losing a pawn or
Oh
something? Oh,
wow,
knight g3. Okay, that's
it's
a
a
good
nice move.
defense.
It's a good move.
But I believe it's a little bit badly placed knight. But okay, at least it's saving a pawn, right? So it is. I believe it's the best defense. But
Oh.
as he said, yep, h5. Okay, is that move very useful, Charan? Maybe what if queen b5 or something? The knight. Oh, he can play pawn to c6 or
Yeah, c6 is
yeah.
there.
But c6 will probably trap the knight by pawn to b4. Maybe b6 is better. But
But
okay.
now I prefer white here.
Yeah, white is slowly. Yeah, exactly. He has the central pawn now, and he's slowly getting back into the game. He stopped black's attack. This is actually a very nice play by Sanjay. He's actually taking time in the crucial point. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Black is not giving up.
yes,
He's a
money
very
is still
tricky player.
tricky. Wow. Okay, now Sanjay is finding some very good moves in a crucial time.
That's
So this
right.
is actually a fantastic move.
Yeah, attacking the knight. Very resourceful move. Hmm. Okay,
But the problem here is Rajesh, this knight is trapped.
that's true. As I said, I didn't like the placement of his knights, but okay, it's defending everything. He has an extra pawn. A pawn is a pawn. So, yeah, queen
Queen
e3
e2,
and
and here because
queen
f5
e2.
f4 is coming up.
Yeah, that's right.
Queen
Uh-huh.
e2. It has to go.
Okay,
Queen e2.
what
Yes,
else to
this looks
do?
logical.
I was just thinking if you could play something like pawn to c4, but is that too risky because of yeah, give up the pawn and get some activity, but I don't think it's necessary. So, nah, it's not necessary. It's
Yeah, because
probably a
after
bad move.
knight captures the queen, this knight will become
Yeah,
untouchable
yeah,
because there is no
there's yeah,
pawns.
still the knights are pretty useless for white, so giving up the pawn is meaningless. So I was just trying to find a way to activate the knights, but I really can't find any way to be honest. Still the d4 pawn hangs,
Oh,
right?
I think f5,
f5 is pretty
f5,
okay. f5 is kind
d4,
of
queen d4. Yeah, he found that.
okay. f5. I believe the knight is kind of trapped,
The only move is to play
right?
c4 to give up this pawn and save the
Yep,
knight.
that's right.
Yeah, fine. So yeah, so it's going in either way. Means I think even after 10 moves, we can see again it can get shifted to black side.
Yes, that's
So
right.
we'll just come back to this game.
Um,
Yeah. So don't dare. He's
Oh, Dare, don't dare got 12 points. I believe he defeated some very strong player in the last round. I think it's that Jutwin or
Sweet.
Suit. Sorry, I don't know. Remember the names? Yeah, Suit Girash. I believe he's also a very strong player. Shall we just have a look at Lotus and then Don't Dare? We haven't seen a game of Don't Dare yet, right?
Oh,
I
yes.
believe Yeah,
Okay,
so,
black win
oh,
that. Oh, you won one more
what?
game.
What's happening? Who is don't there?
Okay, so I
It's
think we can
like,
just check his game.
okay, let's have a look.
Bishop c4, bishop
Bishop
c5, d4.
c4. Oh, Ivan's gambit. Okay,
Okay, I
that's
guess this
okay.
is Amok. Maybe I'm not
Oh,
sure. Maybe Amok.
okay.
He's a
No
rated
idea.
player
Okay.
because he usually plays this Ivan's Gambit.
Ivan's gambit. Yeah, I remember. I remember. I have seen his games. Okay. No wonder he's in the top then. Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
this
This
is
is
must.
brutal. Yep. Okay. So,
Yeah, I guess we'll just quickly go through the night category. They are in last 20 minutes.
okay. And Pranav Lamy is leading the tournament. Then Wade and Priyank are in second and third place.
I think
Okay.
Pranav is getting one more point. You can check on the right side.
Oh, Pranav is, yeah, he's pretty much winning this game.
Oh,
Oh, not really. Just win. Okay, I think still black has some. I think black is still winning.
oh no! I think it's white win now. White will win now.
Oh, he made a mistake. He shouldn't have pushed the pawn.
King
Uh,
here.
uh, okay, I was just saying black is still winning, but yeah, exactly. You're right. Can you go back and just explain to others so that they will understand why it is
So I
correct?
think still it's a draw. But black can try king f3, h2.
How is it a draw? Extra pawns, right? I
But
believe.
once he plays king f3, white is playing e7.
Yeah,
So
and
if
then you push the pawn on h3.
king h1,
King goes to h1, and then you push the pawn again, and he takes the pawn, play king f2, and he promotes. You get with a check, right? So you
yes.
also promote with a check, and I believe that at one point he can just. Oh, it's actually checkmate. The king is on h2. The queen goes to g3, and it's checkmate. So yeah, that is why I told you black is okay. I didn't see that far, but I just told out of
Oh, it
intuition that
got
okay.
shifted.
Oh, this should be very crucial for uh, Priyank, I believe, and also Pranav. I believe that if he won this tournament, he would have. I mean, if he won this game, he would have won the tournament, right?
Yeah,
He
somewhat
was,
because
you
he
know,
was completely leading the tournament, but still he has a chance. But we have only 17 minutes in our clock. Yeah, so after this
that's
move, I
right.
think king g4 is not a good idea. So he has Shishara just captured it. Okay, the game has ended.
One second. Capturing the pawn. Just a minute. Can you go back? He also has another pawn which he could have pushed, right? Oh, wait, yeah. Not here. The end game position. He pushed this pawn. Ah, yeah. Here he could have captured it. Never mind.
Captured.
I thought that the pawn on e5 was a white pawn. Okay, my bad. Okay,
Okay,
so yes.
so okay, now the standings will change.
Yep.
Okay, Priyank.
Not really. It hasn't changed much. I think still Pranav is in the top. But okay, now he has to be. I mean, the result would depend on others too. So,
So you can
hey,
see, right? So Priyank is having a streak. A win will get
yep,
him 4 points, but a win for Pranav will get only 2 points.
2 points. That's right.
So
So
even the
CB
Roman,
Ronan is doing great with yep 8 points already. He is also having a streak.
I think we
It's
never
nice.
checked this game. Means Mehas and
Yeah.
Shadul. Just go through this.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Well, it was a bit too quick. Before
Okay.
I said a word about the game was already over. Okay.
Okay, even I am not. Yeah, I'm not sure we are late or if they are quick.
Okay. So,
Okay, yeah. So I'm on this Saturday's game. We'll just go through his game.
okay.
Oh,
Kian Gupta. I believe we haven't seen a game of Kian Gupta, but oh,
oh.
okay.
Okay, Ayman got the point. I think he
Okay.
got the
Looks like
queen.
every game we click, the game is just getting over. We are not even getting the time to analyze it. Okay.
So the reason is we are in
So,
last phase of the tournament where the game will keep on
yeah,
finishing fast because the kids will start playing very fast to gain points.
that's right.
Okay, yeah. So this will
Okay.
be a great
Oh,
match.
this should be a good match. Yep. Battle between. Okay. Again, looks like every game which I look of other seems very similar. The Italian and that knight c4 idea. Okay, here knight c4 is not possible, but I'm just
I think
saying
he's going
one
for
game
Ruy
we.
Lopez.
Oh, Ray Lopez. Ah, okay. They exchange Spanish. Okay, that's good. Hmm. Again, I believe that simple move like knight f3 should be tricky, but
Oh,
yeah,
did he
three
lose his
knights
knight?
is it? Okay, I believe not free knight.
Yes, because
Oh,
it
I
was a
believe
tap-in.
it's, yeah, okay.
Okay,
Oh, now
now,
I think it's two free pieces, right?
yeah, so now
Three
it,
free pieces. No, no, no. Bishop can come back to e3, but uh, there is also bishop takes d5. Oh, I think Priyank has got a huge advantage.
so knight g5,
Yeah, now knight g5. Yeah, possible.
because
Yep.
not allowing them to castle.
That is actually a nice move. The bishop takes d5. Okay, both of them are fine. Well, I believe knight g5 slightly more precise, but okay, rook takes is, I think, pretty much, yeah, and
Or I think
then
even the knight
queen
takes,
takes.
yeah, so knight takes also looks good.
Oh yeah, even knight takes is also fine. Yeah, knight takes e3 is a threat, right? So also queen g4 check not possible because the knight on e3 guards that square. I mean, no intermediate move to escape. So this is nice. Okay,
So this
queen
is nice.
f3.
Knight takes e3, or even queen takes b2 is coming.
B2 is good. Yeah, I was thinking of queen takes b2 initially, chasing the queen away from that first rank, and then okay, this should be
Okay, so I
okay.
think,
No light square bishop, so not dangerous. Otherwise, there should always be a pin lurking in the game. But okay,
oh, wow.
that will be castled. Okay, I believe that white has laid well. No big mistake so far, except giving the piece. Wait, wait, wait. I thought he was two pieces down. How did he
Only
get
one
back the
why? So
piece?
because after
Only one.
check, the bishop came back.
Ah, yeah, yeah. The bishop came back. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, I just forgot it. Okay.
But I think black can just capture and queen into a2 is coming, which is
Hmm.
a great threat for white.
That's right.
He missed it. Here just,
Okay,
and because it can become a checkmate, the king is having no space to move.
that's right. But yeah, black's bishop d7 is also pretty fine because he needs to protect the rooks first and connect the rooks. So okay. Oh, okay. Thank God the king is not on b8 because if it's on b8, then there would be a very deadly disco attack. Okay, rook takes. Hmm. I don't believe there is any dangerous discord attack with the bishop other than okay, free rook. Ah,
Checkmate.
that's checkmate. Game over. Okay,
Oh.
I believe
But
yes.
actually, this was a good idea from Atho if he had
Yeah,
support for the rook.
I was thinking of playing bishop d2, but and bishop d2
It will
was
also come
not
up with queen into a2 checkmate.
queen takes. Yeah, exactly. So there's nothing much.
Wow.
He didn't take the rook.
Okay,
Okay, he
this
wants
also
to
is
play
checkmate.
fancy chess. Okay, so no rooks. But I believe, oh, still it's not defendable because even c3, the knight is guarding the c2 square. I
Yes.
still, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, so
So
checkmate will
to,
come.
yeah, now checkmate. Okay, okay, that was nice.
Yeah, so now Priyank is in
And
first place.
Priyank is leading the tournament.
So Ayman
Okay.
jumped in. So he was not in even top 5. He suddenly jumped into second place.
Oh, yep. Come back. Okay. And shall we have a quick look at the rook category tournament?
Yes.
Just want
So
to.
that in the last 5 minutes we can stay in the night category. They have 11 minutes.
Yep.
For the next 5
Yep.
minutes we'll be in rook category. Rook masters category.
Okay.
Again,
Don't
okay.
dare is with, I believe that's Amok, right?
Yes, I am sure
Probably it
he's
should be.
Amok. I need to ask him.
New ID. Okay. So,
Yes, I think
okay.
pretty sure the first place
Oh,
is fixed.
I believe Mohas Afrak, I mean, Soham is at number fourth place. I mean, in the fourth place with 8 points. Considering his rating, I believe him and Sankirt are like doing very well in this field, right?
Yes.
1300 and 1200, but in the top five. That's a good feat. Okay.
Actually, it's a nice comeback because the first 3 games he
Yeah.
lost, and the next three
Lost and the
games.
next 3 games he won. That's great fighting spirit.
So I think even
So,
this is
oh,
also his winning because
uh,
of T5. Yeah, he found that.
uh-huh. Okay. Hmm. By the way, if he tries something like bishop takes h3, he will lose another piece. So he should not do it. Okay, that's good. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, this is fine. But yeah, piece down. And I don't believe there is any compensation.
So he could have captured from the pawn. That looks good.
Yeah, I would have taken with the pawn because at least it takes control of the d5 square and you could use your rook, right?
Yes.
So e6 is good.
Okay,
Hmm.
again,
Now
both the
knight.
players are playing pretty fast.
Oh yeah, that's right. By the way, Soham plays very fast in all games. He generally has above 9 minutes or above 8 minutes in almost every game. Okay, so he defended a double attack on c7 with rook to c8.
Yes, he defended the pawn, and now still because this bishop is not much active, but yeah, so Soham is having clear advantage, but still has to play more moves because it's not a direct win for Soham.
Okay, that's true. Okay, that is game.
Yeah, I think the better idea for White is to just move his queen and
See
double
the
up the
game.
rook. The
Okay,
queen d4, double up the rook. This also looks good. I think yeah. So we can
I can't
just
see anything after rook c8. By the way, sorry for the interruption. Ah, okay. Now
okay. Was it a preview?
see it. Okay. Yep. Uh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess there's some network issues, but yeah.
Is this knight got trapped? Somewhat. Because the only square he need is
And
to go 3-4. Oh, he needs. Okay, then he's losing
yeah.
this d6 pawn. So I prefer both of them to take more time.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay.
rook. Okay. So is it d5 coming up now?
Hmm. Looks like d5 is
He missed it.
b5. Okay, but knight d6. Hmm. Maybe knight d6. You could play rook. Oh,
Oh,
black resigned.
resigned. He's getting a knight.
Why did he resign?
Even I'm not sure.
Yeah. Why did he resign? Okay.
So actually, Shivasan does this quite often.
Oh, really? I don't know,
Yes.
but okay. That means Soham now has like 12 points.
Yes. He's in the second place.
Okay. Wow, that is quite a good feat. Okay. All right. Well, we still have. Shall we have a quick look at the night category tournament that is about to?
Yes. So
I
within the
believe.
last 7, I think they're in the last 7 minutes. We can stay here. So yeah. So I am Priyank is leading the tournament with 12.
Okay.
Prana with 10. Ayman with 9, and followed by 8, 6, 4, 3,
Yes.
2.
Okay.
So now,
That's good.
even though the tournament has come to an end, still we cannot predict who can come first. So it's pretty close.
Exactly.
Points are pretty close.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we can consider Ampriyank as a winner because he's
Yeah.
winning one more.
That's right. Yep. I guess he can finish this game within 6 minutes, right? So that should pretty much wrap it. I'm against. Okay.
Okay. So this is clearly winning, but hope Ayman doesn't take
Is
much
there
time to
any quick way to finish the game right away? Yes. Okay. So
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. So now he's going to finish the game.
Yes.
Rook check.
And he yep.
Queen c6.
Yes. Queen c6 is checkmates.
Queen a5. King here. Queen c5.
Yeah.
Still two
Should
or
be
three moves,
yeah.
but he can finish this game.
Yeah, it's game over. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, fine. I think Ampriyank will finish first in the night owls category.
Yep.
We'll go with Ronan versus Atal, which can be a good game. Oh wow.
Oh, wow, this is fantastic. I think black needs to find the winning move by playing king d7, king c7.
Yes.
But okay,
King
this should
d2
be
c2.
fine.
King d2 and
Oh,
c2.
sorry, king d2, c2. My bad. Okay, all right. So,
Yes. He found it.
yep.
Okay.
Okay. Should we see if? Oh, by the way.
Uh,
Oh, okay, never mind.
he fell for
White
it.
should try to go towards the center if he's trying to defend. But okay, nevertheless, I still think Arthur will be able to checkmate with a rook. But I just want to, yeah, let you know that if you want to fight for a draw, you can just try to stay in the center. Don't go towards the edge yourself. I mean, if you're going to give a win to your opponent, give it the hardest way. Keep fighting till the end. So,
Yes, yeah. So, yeah, I'm
okay,
blank in the first. Pranav is in second. So
yep,
slowly Atavi is also coming back, but he has very less time now.
that's right.
So
Okay,
we'll
so
see.
is there any battle between the second and third place, or is it already fixed?
So I think still the I think we'll just go through the standings again after
Yeah,
checking this game. So Wade is
sure.
taking on Shivansh,
Hmm?
and Shivansh is having one extra pawn.
Oh, that's a very nice double attack, attacking the f7 pawn and the bishop. Queen b3, very nice move.
Oh, okay. There is no way to defend it actually.
Yeah, exactly. So
Oh,
it's a very nice move. And is there any sort of checkmate? I think queen takes. Wait, queen takes f7, king d8, knight to e6 check, and then knight to. Sorry, queen to c7 would be checkmate. Yep,
yes.
that should pretty much wrap it, but he went for the bishop. Okay, I can't blame him for that, but I believe that it's not actually winning a piece because the knight on g5 also hangs, right? Oh, no, not actually. Queen takes b7 is possible. If he takes the knight, you can get both the rooks, right? So,
Yes, yes. So he's losing both the rooks. So here I think
yes.
White thought that there is a checkmate coming up, so that's why he captured the bishop.
Yeah, but he himself had a checkmate threat, which he probably missed. But I think there is some patterns on checkmate patterns on leeches, right? I would recommend all students to go for those checkmate patterns and practice them so that they don't miss these kind of checkmates. So,
Yes. And so they can solve checkmate in one move, checkmate in two moves. Wow. Oh.
okay,
So this is an
castling
interesting
is
move.
actually a fine move.
So it's a
Okay,
good move.
yeah, it is a good move. Yeah, it is actually good. Knight takes f7. Oh, that is also a good move. Rook takes, then you get the rook. Okay. And if he doesn't do anything to the knight will just go to h6 and oh, okay. Maybe now castling queenside. You never know. Castling queenside is very dangerous. I would castle
Oh.
queenside. Oh,
So they went
okay.
for that.
Okay. Considering the rating of the players, they're actually playing a pretty good game, right?
Yes.
And now I believe rook g. Oh, okay. There's knight g4, which I really don't like, but
Oh,
okay.
now queen f4 check.
It's a double
Oh,
attack. Yep.
yeah.
Will black be able to figure it out?
Yeah, he found it.
By the way, just a fun fact that the knight on c5 is already a free knight. He could just take the
Oh,
knight on c5.
okay.
So
But for that, then rook g1 check can come and it can trouble. So that's
that's
what I
right.
guess.
Okay, taking the knight and then going for some. Okay,
So to all the viewers, okay. So what may be the idea here? So to all the viewers, now as the tournament we have just 1.5 minutes left, the players will not get any new opponents. So the game that they are playing, this will be their last games. So that's the rule of leeches actually. So if they have finished their games, then they will not get any new opponents. So I guess here it's still playable for black. So what do you think about this position? Oh,
I will queen takes. Oh, it's even better moves. Okay, White is playing very precise chess.
but I'm not
He could
sure
have.
this game can be completed within next 30 seconds. Oh, he
Oh,
resigned.
he resigned. Okay. Okay, very sportive decision for Wade. He just
Yes.
wanted to give his opponent points because he deserves it. So, does that change the result of the? Okay, Arthur has climbed up to the third place, I believe, right?
Yes, in
With
the
a
last
streak.
minute.
By the
Yes.
way, how is that a streak? He just won 2 games in a row, which shouldn't be giving him the streak, right?
No, no. The thing is, it will give you a fire. If you win one more game, then it will convert it to 4 points. So,
Ah, okay,
so
all
once
right.
they win 2 games, they will get a fire.
Okay,
Okay.
that is
So now
something
we have
new
the
which I.
winners. We have Priya in the first place, followed by Pranav. with 80% win rate and Athar with 63% win rate. So I congratulate all the participants who took part in today's Night Owl category tournament, and I hope your coach will help you to find your mistakes and come back stronger in the next week.
Okay.
Yes. So I think we can stick on to Rook category now. We are in last 10
Yes.
minutes. Okay, finally,
And
don't dare
oh,
lost.
looks like Don't Dare lost a game. Whom did he lose against?
Sweet.
Oh, Suit. Okay, that's great. And oh, Ayush is now with 14. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a battle between the second and third place. I
Yes.
mean, for the second and third place. Oh, okay.
Srivastsan.
Queen takes b3. Hmm. Okay.
Okay, London system is on the board.
Yeah, that's right.
So even though black plays
b5.
c6, white can go with
I
b5.
don't think. Yes, exactly. I don't think black played very accurately here. I mean, let's. Not sure how to play here for black. I don't see any specific plan for black. I don't really like black's position. Do you see any perfect plan for black?
Yeah, because he cannot play a6. I think he can play a6,
Yeah,
so rook c8.
the only idea he has is like, I don't know. Oh, this is even. Okay, f6, e5, maybe, but no.
I think white should find this move b5.
Yeah, b5 is the precise move here.
The main advantage white is having is the rook cannot jump to b8 after b5.
That's true. So, okay, f6.
h2. Yeah, actually we usually play this h3 move in London system, but when there is knights on the board, because the knight can attack the bishop on f4, so we prefer to play h3 and play bishop h2. This is a common idea in
Bishop
London
h2.
system.
Yeah, here it's not much of a necessity here,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But okay, but still, it can't be that poor. I mean, it can't be bad. But h3 is fine, but I don't really see the point of bishop h2, right? Is it really necessary? Because
Bishop
nobody's trying.
g3. Bishop g3 could have been better. Okay, yeah. So now again he's
Okay.
creating weakness. So again the weakness. is-
Okay, yes. So the dark squares are pretty weak. So, okay, material wise, it's pretty balanced, but I believe that white has an upper hand here. And oof, there comes the bishop. So the dark square bishop is pretty powerful here.
So here he's going for e5. So the bishop should stay in this diagonal and he should try c4 or b5.
That's right, because the bishop on f3 is not very useful, right? It's hitting on a wall, the wall of pawn on d5, c6, b7. So it's not doing anything great there. Okay, so g3. Is he trying to like fianchetto the bishop on g2? But still, the bishop is not looking that great on the diagonal, right? I will agree with you, Chern, that the bishop is better on e2. So,
Yes.
yep. Or is it like white or black couldn't find any good ideas to break in this position?
Yeah. So
Okay,
now,
I think now after a6, now there is, yeah, the queen side is pretty solid, right?
Oh wow.
Oh, g4. Okay, so white is... By the way, just a question. Which piece would you have taken the pawn on g4 with? With the bishop or with the pawn?
So actually the bishop looks good, but bishop f5 is coming up, so I think we can prefer h3.
Pawn, and yep, that is what I thought as well, because you can use the h file, the g... Oh, g5 is a very risky move. I really don't like g5. I mean, he could play pawn to h6, but there is pawn to h4, right? And he has to push the pawn.
Yes.
But
Okay, you found that.
yeah, he has to push the pawn, I believe, right? And he did it, I believe.
Bishop to h.
And now that pawn goes, and black also has another pawn. Oh, he can push it, and it's
He
pretty
missed it.
solid.
She also completely
Yeah.
missed it. But now Ayush is having a good chance to make it.
And by the way, again, Lotus, okay, I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Lotus should play a little bit slower. I think he's playing a little bit too fast considering the position. I mean, these are the positions where you have to think and consider your plans and options, right? So he's pretty close to... How many moves has the game has been played so far?
I'm not sure because it's not showing anything here. I
Really?
need to change the
I
settings
believe there
somehow.
should be... Okay, maybe. But okay.
Yeah, so this is draw, yes. But there's a chance
Yes.
for black to win this game after king can
Yeah.
enter inside the
As we
pawn.
can, yeah, as we can see that technically black has the good bishop, right? The
Yes.
pawns are fixed on dark colored squares. So,
Oh,
but I believe this is kind
oh,
of pretty draw. Oh no 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 no! It's not drawish anymore. Okay, I think this is okay. I hope Srivatsan, right?
Srivatsan.
Srivatsan. Srivatsan. I'll register. I'll learn this before our next training. I'll just memorize. Okay,
Oh yeah,
so
so this is lost. So at least you could have done e4, bishop back.
yep.
Okay, now it's
Now
surrendered.
is
But
it?
it's too
He's
late.
out of. Yep. By the way, this is
Oh,
actually correct.
this
I think he should have played
oh,
bishop a3 first. Can you go back a few steps? Just a few steps. Yeah. Few more steps back.
I think
Yeah.
here.
Oh yeah. This is fine. Bishop a3. Bishop. Yeah. Exactly. That is what. But the king can reach it, right? Bishop a3. King d2. Bishop b2. a3. Yeah. The king will
But black
reach.
king can enter.
Oh, enter. Yes, and that's how you win. But okay. Oh, let's see how the game goes. Okay. Is this like a sort of a? Ooh.
I think did he?
Oh. Okay.
I think he could
Wait.
have
Wait. Wait.
tried
Wait. Wait.
n passant here. Then king b3.
And then king b3. Yes, but okay. I think still white can play bishop a1, right?
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Is white winning now?
uh,
Okay. I don't think this is. Oh, I think not really. This is not a
yes,
win.
yes. This is clear winning.
Yeah. This is. Ah, yeah. This is a winning. Sorry. I mean, this is a win. I mean, this is not a draw. What I meant to say was this is not a draw. Okay, yes, this. Oh, so okay, this is the first time I'm seeing 11 minutes, but okay. Still, white played a little bit.
So, but white has to
Uh,
play accurately here.
yes, that's right.
So the simple move is queen f1. Yeah, he found that.
Yeah,
Queen
that's
c4.
yeah. Now it's a pretty easy win. Okay, so we have just 2 minutes left in the Rook Masters tournament, and with that, Srivatsan has more points. Okay,
But Aish is still playing.
okay, fight till the end. Okay, Queen. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, he's following that L-shaped pattern, but
oh,
to be more accurate, he could have played Queen B3 earlier. When the king goes to the edge, just control the other file or rank so that it will be much easier for you. Okay,
okay,
king
fine.
here, and now there are like 4 checkmates, and yeah, okay, all
So
right.
there was
So
lots of ups and downs in that game.
yep, that's right. But Srivatsan, sorry, already held his nerves and he managed to win. Oh, with that he gets into the second place. Okay, so
And the thing is, they has to get one more game within next 10 seconds. Otherwise, Srivatsan will stay in second place.
yep, that's right. Even if he manages to win the next game in like a minute or something, he still wouldn't be getting the first place, I believe. But okay, what about the other games?
Yeah.
Gaurika against Suvir. I believe that should be an interesting
so
game.
Yeah, it will be a very interesting game. So he is taking
Okay.
on Gaurika.
Is Suvir a rated player, by the way?
Oh no, I think he's going to get the rating soon because he's playing
Yep.
very good games in this practice events as well as in
Yep.
their regular games. He's winning some of the prizes in offline tournaments as well. Subir.
Oh, that's great. Okay. And
I
oh
hope-
well, by the way, just a small question. There are like 2 Girash. Is it like brothers or something? Suvir Girash, Suvir and
They're
Girash.
twins.
Uh,
Suvir and Suvit. They're twins.
oh, twins. Oh,
Yes.
that makes it even more interesting. Okay, that's
Oh.
nice. Oh, is that winning a piece?
No, Queen C8 is. Okay, Queen C8, Queen B6, right?
Oh, yeah, Queen B6. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking of.
So, Gaurika is losing it.
Yep.
Queen
Oh,
B7.
that's actually knight b6 is pretty careless move, I believe. It's not. It was not necessary to play it, but okay. I believe this is also a London system, right?
Maybe, yes. I think we can go. Yeah. So
Yes, it is a London system. Yep. And okay, that's actually looking very nice.
Here, to
okay.
play against London system after capturing this pawn, so black has to capture from e6 pawn.
E6 pawn, exactly. That's what normally to maintain. I mean, to not open the C file. Opening up the C file would kind of favor whites because it will combine with the bishop on f4 and it could be pretty dangerous, right? Which is something similar happened in this game too. Oh, by the way, it shows 0.00, which means the tournament is over, right?
Oh yes, I think we can just go for sign-ins.
I didn't notice it. Okay, so we see that Don't Dare One has won the tournament. Maybe it's Amog, I'm not sure. And then, oh, Srivatsan has got the second place, right? Fantastic display with 14 points. And I think he lost a couple of games, right? But then he managed to bounce back into the tournament to finish in the second. And Ayush has also got 14 points. He's tied with Srivatsan, and he also managed to clinch the third place. So, and followed with that,
We
yep,
have Sona,
Kenny.
Gaurika, and Rishabh. So to all the viewers, I just need to tell you a tie break. So if the player is having a streak, so he will be preferred first over the same points. So that's the first tie break. And if the player doesn't have a streak, so the one who plays less number of games will be going first. So in this case, Srivatsan, even though Ayush played less number of games compared to Srivatsan had streak. So that's why the leeches gave him as a second place.
Okay, so the same goes for Gaurika and Rishabh as well, right? I
Yes.
mean,
Rishabh played very
better
less number
streak.
of games.
Yeah.
Means Gaurika played less number of games compared to Rishabh.
Okay, so okay, this was a very nice tournament, very fun, and that was a
Yes.
great event.
Yeah, so I congratulate to all the winners as well as all the participants who took part in Rook Masters tournament. Yeah, so I hope you'll come back stronger in the next week. I think we can sign off here, Rajesh.
Yeah,
So yeah,
sure. It
to all
was
the
a pleasure
viewers,
streaming with you and
same
looking
here.
at those wonderful games.
Yes, same here. Yeah. So to all the viewers, we'll come back again in the next week. Yeah. Bye bye and have a great weekend.